Sonne and Chris are back at it. We're doing a closet install. We removed some old MDF shelves that just had some regular clothes bars hanging up there, and we're going to install some track shelving. So we've already patched the wall a little bit, put a little extra texture on there, knocked it down. Chris is masking off our bamboo floor. We're going to put a little there he is. We're going to put a little drop cloth down. I'm going to cut in the corners, and we're going to avoid the ceiling. We're just going to cut in so we don't have to paint the ceiling. We're just going to do the walls. I'm going to cut in around any outlets or light fixtures. We got a couple boxes in here that are used for some of the cable and whatnot, and he is going to roll behind me. Remember, you want to maintain a wet edge when you paint. So, yeah, that's what I'm told. Wet edge is good. Everybody check your work, because he might see something that you just don't. It's good to clean your paintbrushes right away, or your rollers if you want to save them. So, we're good?
I think we're good.
We are going to do a little bit of texture in the bathroom, so I'll let Chris tell you about that here in a minute. In action.
So now when you're texturing walls, it's important to have the right consistency, like Sonny talked about, have it be like a pancake batter, a thick paint. You don't want to set your air compressor higher than about 60 psi, or it'll just blow too quickly. And also you want to refer to your manufacturer's instructions on your hopper on how to set it right. And really you always want to get a spare piece of drywall and test it out to make sure you're getting the right consistency. When you knock it down, you're going to use a wide knockdown knife, which is around here somewhere. Knock it down.
You can use one bigger than this, but make sure if you look down the side, it might bow in one direction. And you don't want to put the side that has the two ends touching first. You want the middle to touch the wall first. And what about this guy? You can adjust the
you can adjust
pressure.
They generally come with different nozzles you can put on the front, and you can adjust the pressure in the back. But again, make sure your air compressor is set at about 60 psi before you do this.
Ready to blow?
Yep, ready to blow.
It's really shiny right now, so once it goes a little flat, we can knock it down. So this is just one wall. We have 3 of these tracks, 74 inches, 80 inches, and 35. If you screw in the center screw, you can find the level, mark the holes. If you hit a stud, you'll hit one every other hole on this system. Studs are 16 inches apart, usually in the walls. And so if you hit a stud, 1/8 of an inch drill bit. If you don't, 3/8 of an inch to accommodate the anchors that were provided with this. 95 inches up, level, mark the holes, drill in. System in. There's no plans for this other one or this one, so I got the rail up on the wall, grooves up in the top so that you can put those legs in there and move them over like I did to this one. But that's as far as we get on this storage solution today. Unless the customer can provide us with more parts and pieces, that's a wrap. Let's see what Chris is doing. What you doing, Chris?
I am cutting some Schluter anti-crack membrane because we are installing this towel over OSB, so we want to have a nice anti-crack membrane to keep this towel from cracking. So we're going to put a layer of thin set, then we're going to put this down on top of it, another layer of thin set, and then some tile, and we are good to go.
Nice.
We're going to do that tomorrow.
Nice.